Hello there, let's see if this works. Okay, so let's see. I think I have a wrong privacy setting here. So I might just try it again. Unlisted. Let's do public. That's a bit more fun. Come on, let's do public. Done. Okay, so let's try it again. Goodbye. Hello, I can see we have some users here. How are you doing? I'm just here jamming. If you want to tell me something, just go ahead. You can, maybe ask a question, or why don't you provide me with a nasty statement? I like those as well. Here. What's up, Eric? Awesome to have you here. So, by the way, I haven't done this in quite a while. So if there's any issue with audio or something like that, feel free to let me know. Maybe you're not hearing me. Maybe you're not seeing me. God knows. I'm just trying my best there. That's right, Neff. Awesome to have you here. Death. I think I have the wrong sound for that, or what do you think? That didn't sound too good to me. Hoopties, thank you. So in case you're wondering, this is just an E major thing I'm jamming around, if you guys want to join me. So I look at it as, you know, the C, basically the C minor pentatonic box here. And then I have E as the bass there. And that gives me that kind of major sound, or major pentatonic sound. So try it out. Pentatonic scale here on the 9th fret. And low E string. So you can try that without any fancy technique. Just hit the low E string and do, you know, even something as simple as that sounds pretty good. Right? And then you can add some. And so on and so forth. So just, yeah, try to jam around. Lavietto, my man, what's up? So let's see. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of old people here that used to be around. That's awesome. Let's switch to E minor. Right, our trusty E minor pentatonic box. Whoa. So you can do the same thing. You can hit the low E string, and then you can play at the 12th fret your standard E minor pentatonic box. Again, it doesn't have to be fancy, just hit that E string and then try to see if you can come up with some lick. And then if you want to, you can add the, you know, some kind of percussion, maybe something simple like so let's do, oh, wrong key. So you hit the strings like that, and then you can play the bass note. So hit and then bass. Or two hits. some rock. Woohoo! Thank you, Ernest from California. Raj, what's up, my man? So a lot of old names here coming up. It's awesome to see you. I hope you have been doing okay in these crazy times. You know, I used to do these before the pandemic hit, so times were different. Reg, I missed you too. Awesome, man. Makes me happy to hear. Whoa, Gary Moore. I haven't done a lot of Gary Moore ever. I haven't played anything by him, as far as I can remember. But we do on the GMC website. We have a lot of instructors that have really nailed his style. So I would, I don't know, I would refer you to them. But, you know, his kind of bending is, you know... No, it's inspirational even if you never played his stuff, I would say. So I'm in E minor now in case you guys want to join. Metal Pesado, awesome to hear, man. Thank you so much. By the way, YouTube is telling me something about there might be buffering problems. Are you guys experiencing some weird buffering? Is the video freezing or anything like that? So in case you guys are wondering why I'm doing this stuff, maybe you remember I used to shred all over the place. Well, I got tired of that. I got tired of shredding all over the place. Who would have thought? So nowadays, I can almost not even play with distortion because it sounds so, I don't know, it's just too compressed. I still love listening to metal and all that stuff, but I don't like playing with distortion. I hate my playing when I play with distortion because everything sounds the same. So now I'm trying to play without any distortion or compression at all, and I'm happy doing that. Let's see for how long. And it's just more fun to not rely on backing tracks or non-existent drummers or whatever. And I just try to do some percussive stuff and see if I can come up with something. Can still squeeze in those licks, but it's just that plus I don't get those copyright strikes or whatever. It's just much easier. I don't get the latency between trying to sync the audio from YouTube and OBS and whatever. So cool idea, Kaio. I should teach you a pentatonic lick. So let's do something in E minor. Oh, that's a boring. That's a cool one. Let's do that one. So slide up from the 14th fret to the 16th fret, and then hit that 15th note with your middle finger. That's kind of the essence of it. That's what you need to get down, that slide. Whoops. And then if you want, you can try to do a little bit of... Exactly, metal passato. I did get distortion fatigue for sure. And it's been lasting for a long time, like over a year. I've still written some stuff that I've done with distortion, but I just don't enjoy sitting around playing with distortion. I don't know what it is, so yeah, it's a little bit better if I play with like a real amp and not like my Kemper, but still just seems what works best for me is unamplified. So we get this. Slide up 14, 16, and 15 on the B string. So, okay, no buffers. Thanks for confirming. And then slide back and pull off to the 12th fret, and then 14th. So, if you're one of those people that is kind of stuck in your first pentatonic box, this is a good lick because it forces you into the next box for a little while there. So if you play your standard licks, you can use this lick to sort of move into the next box. I'm just gonna zoom in on that and see how that, oops, that's a zoom out. Let's do this. Zoom in some more. So we have whoops. So 14, slide up to 16, and then 15 on the B string, and then you can see my dirty nails, by the way, and then slide back and pull off to 12th fret, and then finally 14th fret here on the D string, and we're done. And then try to repeat that rhythmically so good. And you can add your little tail there if you want to, or anything on top of that. You know, it's just it's supposed to work as a springboard for ideas. Let's see if we can zoom out a little bit. Oh, and I suspect that kind of thing makes you a bit dizzy. I don't know. Zooming in and out. A little bit more just because I said that. Ranil, what's up? So let's jam a little bit around this lick now that I've showed you it, and you can see the variations I'm doing. Just problem, Kayo. So, did anyone catch what I did there? Was it too fast? I mean, did I show you too fast? Let me know. So let's change key. Let's go to E major now. Kayo, I thought I just showed you Pentatonic Lick. Did I misunderstand you, perhaps? So, Kayo, you want another lick? Should it be easier or harder? So Kayo, you want me to show you another lick, right? So let me know, was the previous one, was it too easy or was it too hard? Let me know and I can show you another one and kind of adapt my next lick to your preferences, but you gotta let me know. Hi there, Slavic username. It's such a shame I can't read your alphabet. I feel like a bit silly, I should just learn it. That's right, this one you're referring to, right? So my string action, let me see. My string action is extremely good on this guitar. It's like on the 12th fret, I would say it's probably 1.3 millimeters, something like that. Well, thank you. You're cool too. Ooh, Feeling 2 from Kuwait. Awesome. Okay, so my gear is extremely simplistic, or I don't know, maybe bad choice of words there. But I'm using Big Sky, Strymon Big Sky. I wonder if I can disconnect them and show you. That's probably a pretty crappy idea, so I'm not going to do that. I will have to think of something for next time. So basically, I don't have any amp. I just have pedals. And I'm using the full tone OCD, the pedal, which acts kind of like an amp, gives me a little bit of breakup. And actually, in the beginning of the chain, I have like a 10-band EQ. It's the MXR EQ. And then that goes into the full tone OCD. And then that one goes into the Strymon Big Sky. And the Strymon Big Sky has a cabinet simulation, which I've turned on. So basically, I have a pedal, the OCD, that acts as an amp. And then I have the Strymon Big Sky, which acts as a... Oh, I thought you were seeing me there. Which acts as a cabinet simulator, okay? So I'm having 3 pedals straight into the computer. That's it. And I like it. I like the simplicity of it. And I've used Kemper for quite a while, but I'm just not happy with digital anymore. So, full tone OCD? No. MXR 10-band EQ? No. Okay, the guitar into the MXR 10-band EQ, and then 10-band EQ into the full tone OCD, and then that into Strymon Big Sky. And that's it, straight into the computer. There we go. Whew. Okay, so I do like Floyd Rose. This is Floyd Rose style. It's the classic edge tremolo. It depends for what I want to do. I like hardtail if I try to play country or something like that. But for this kind of thing, it's hard to beat that kind of thing. Right? You know, and you can do or even that kind of thing is hard to do with anything else but a Floyd Rose. You can even do your if you want to. When you're so analog, you don't even use amps. Yeah, that's true. This RG652 comes with Floyd Rose. It comes with their Edge kind of tremolo. So a Zakk Wylde lick, maybe something like that. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. He usually plays with more distortion than this, but this is like within the Pentatonic Scale. Something like that, maybe. So it's like 15, 12, like that, and you repeat that. So 15, 12, 15, 12, and then you go down and play the same thing here on the B string. So it's like, right? That's the lick. 6 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you can do a variation where you only play 4 notes. So it's like it doesn't repeat in an identical way. So we get... I wish I had shredded more recently, so I can't really do that now. Oh man. So yeah, I'm not in a distortion mood, but there you have a lick as at least. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see it more closely. We get, right? 15, 12, 15, 12, and then 15, 12. Oh, whoops. So it's sometimes I do 1, 2, 3, 4, and sometimes I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I switch between these, so you get, and then you can even add a. So it's like, ah. So there we go. Let's zoom out. Just making you all feel dizzy here, I suppose. So yeah, but yeah, but this is sort of my mood nowadays. Yeah, we prefer the neck pickup for sure. I agree, Tenku. That's my favorite right now. Randy's here. Kliss is cool. Awesome. Randy likes the chord ring outs. Awesome. I wish I was better at them. I need to practice this. I'd like to be able to incorporate them into the rhythm. And I can somewhat do it, but I can't, you know, it's sort of, I have to concentrate so much, I can't really think of whatever else I'm doing, so it gets a little bit boring. So cool question there, Philip, about the chords I'm playing. So I'm just sticking to E major right now. So I'm not thinking chords, I'm just thinking in terms of E major scale. So the first thing, if you want to use this approach, that you'd have to do is to actually maybe learn a scale like the E major scale or the major scale. And I've learned that scale so I can play it all over the fretboard. So that means I can kind of find one single voicing that works, and then I can try to move that within the scale. And that is often called move it diatonically. So I'm moving a voicing diatonically up and down. So, you know, I have to fix my fingering a little bit, but... And even if you don't know this scale and if this sounds complicated, you can do the same thing with the pentatonic scale, right? So if you know your A minor pentatonic scale, you can play those notes as chords as well, right? You can do... you can move to the next pentatonic box. So you can just play those notes together. That's what I'm doing. So it's not something that's very fancy theoretically, or it is probably, but I wouldn't be able to say what it's called. So I just look at it as, you know, as a way to approach chords without knowing their names, basically. Does this make sense? I don't know. Also, Kayo, I don't know any of the modern pickups. You know, back in the days when I knew that kind of stuff, it was like Seymour Duncan GB, but that's not a very popular pickup anymore, I would say, for metal. Oh, I need to get better at this. So there, I'm trying to invent the voicings as I go. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for joining in. This has been really fun, and I really hope to find my way back to these live streams, both here and on my Facebook page and my personal YouTube as well, because there's just so much fun doing them. So I hope you guys also enjoyed it. And, you know, if you have any requests or any thoughts, just shoot me a message. Safest is probably on the GMC website, because I have a bit of a hard time monitoring all the YouTube comments. But anyway, try to catch me, and